Alright, jumping right back into it, round 8, actually, against the Luca Goers. So we're getting really close to finishing the league, and we're getting a lot of experience along the way. I don't know if it's really jumping right back into it. This is my first video I'm recording today. I'm cooking potatoes right now. Yeah, that's that's the thing. But yeah, looks like Barrick's going to start with the ball, so that's definitely not going to be great for us. But he has low enough endurance to where if a Boost and Grave tackle through, we should get the ball. Obviously, he's not going to go that route, but we are able to have his shoot, which honestly I'm not. It's kind of like, that's all kind of bad stuff, because I'm not really concerned about his shoot or anything like that. I'm concerned about him getting it to Ronso or his other forward and then screwing us pretty hard. And unfortunately, Wither does not work there, but he passes it off to Guado. Guado has such a low endurance, he could lose the ball here, but you also have to think he has incredibly high speed, so if he's not encountered, then we're in trouble. Looks like he was encountered, and he will poison Doram, and that pass is just too high for us to stop. So right now, we gotta really hope that he hits a lot of people on him, which looks like he is. But then he's also doing invisible shots, so incredibly not great for us. Honestly, we're probably at the point where we hope invisible shot actually activates, because he has such high shoot, he would probably make a goal if it doesn't. There it is. Nope. No luck. Invisible shot gets past us. In just a minute 30 though, so we do have time to actually come back from that. And it looks like Grave catches the ball. So I'm actually going to push with Grave. Probably actually not a bad decision, but a little bit more difficult because Guado's there. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, they're all over me. Alright, they're all ogre me. Anyways, we're actually going to pass to a Boost, so a Boost can actually get a goal here. Hopefully. Emphasis on the hopefully a Boost gets a goal. And Guado has high risk on, so I think that's a guaranteed goal. The scary thing actually is I think a Boost's like max shoot is 46, and Numruk's max catch is 68. So I mean, mathematically, when you think about it, how are we going to score goals? Like it's going to be incredibly hard, but it is going to be fun. So I'm actually going to push with a Boost here. The reason is because they do have Ronso over here, so I can get away with passing to Vixen. And guess which goalie has high risk on right now? I'll give you one guess. It might be Guado. Therefore, even Vixen should be able to score a goal here. Because I'm not overly concerned about top scorer. I'm actually okay with anyone scoring a goal because a Boost has already won that. I think he's double everyone else. Alright, and it looks like a Grave actually able to get that ball there, and I'm actually going to pass it off to a Boost and try to get another goal. I know I'm being a little bit greedy here, but I want to really secure the win. Alright, and it looks like we are able to have Basique Ronso shoot, which is incredibly good, considering 31's a lot better than 62 to deal with. And I was going to say if we're lucky he'll do an invisible shot, because he'll kill time, but Venom Shot 2 is a much quicker shot, so it could make it. And what was that? He had like high risk on or something. Or golden arm, like that was ridiculous. Such a ridiculously slow loss of shoot there. And it looks like we just start with the ball, but it's not going to really matter because we're going to end this half 3-2. So we have the advantage and we should win. The main thing I'm hoping for is to get the ball back and really get some experience here for Doram and Roddy. I mean, that's the end goal. And looks like our prayers or goals are answered. Looks like Grave gets the ball and we can pass it to Doran. We might get a lot of interference from Guado here. I mean, that is a potential thing that can happen. But I mean, we should at least get a little bit of experience from all these passes before he just bullies us into submission. So this is one of those situations where we're going to want to pass it all the way to a boost and focus a little bit more on diversifying who we pass to. Looks like Guado does still have high risk on, but I'm not really concerned about goals here. So I'm kind of like, it doesn't really matter to me. But here, you can actually pass to Doram. I have a feeling Vixen was probably the better one to pass to, but I think Doram can get away with not being countered here. And this is, I mean, in general, just a extravaganza of experience gains. All the gains, bros. All the gains. Okay, that didn't work. I was hoping that it would end with Roddy pulling back to his position, but instead he started pursuing Vixen, which was definitely not the course of action we wanted there. Looks like they're pretty much in sync, Basique, Ronso, and Roddy, so I don't think I'll be able to pass to him for a while. You know what, why not just pass it to him? I mean, Basique Ronso is incredibly slow, so I mean, that's a positive. Even on the turnaround, he's just kind of like, Eventually, he'll catch up. But yeah, I think this is probably one of our most successful passing ventures. Because, I mean, we're not really getting encountered by anyone. And it's just all easy breezy. Beautiful, cover girl, all that stuff. And with about a minute left, I mean, I think that's it, right? Like, there's nothing they can really do to score a goal on us. And with less than 15 seconds left, I think we can call it. And that's it. Time's up. 3-2 is the final score. Alright, and we did get Bixen a level up. He got more shoot and attack. Attack is definitely good, considering he doesn't even have any techniques for attacking. Except Nuvi Ronsa now with the Luca Goers. And that's really the only change. Why should not double everyone else? We're Shammy's actually really close to beating us. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.